Here's LAPD flying right over while they know I'm capturing the fake sun right over my apartment. And that's the government openly admitting, like they always are, openly admitting Hector Aparicio is going to federal prison. And then he's going to be deported. They can't even speak the American language while they're engaging in un-American conduct with the corrupt government. And the LAPD flies right over the fake sun that's directly over the top of my apartment while they are engaged in federal stalking together. That's the fake sun. And as I captured video at 3:03 p.m., it's been minutes later, so you can clearly see it. It's 3:23 p.m. They flew over my apartment again while I'm in the kitchen. That height of the helicopter, while the engineer light, I want you to see, the engineer light disappeared. Those are indeed demons, and they're engaged in federal stalking. This is the ongoing obsession, the desperation that's exhibited by a corrupt government that's fully exposed in the United States, engaging in terrorism. This is entirely demonic, and they're admitting the fact, which you don't need, okay? The Ontario Police Department provided enough of an admission against the United States regarding not only demon possession by corrupt law enforcement agencies, but also the fact that they are stalkers and not law enforcement agencies. And so they flew over as I captured pictures and video at 3:03. They flew over again at 3:22. So as soon as I walked to my bedroom, it's 3:25. I walked to my bedroom after they flew over, and my apartment is vibrating at 3:22. I get the fake sun directly over the top like you see it now. Like I stated in the previous video, it's right above. You can see through the windshield of the vehicle outside of my bedroom apartment. Outside of this window, it was 8 o'clock in the morning. The fake sun, I'm also capturing it, remember, while I'm in an entirely different region on this day in 2022, all that evidence. The demons fly right over my window while I'm capturing this video that they know that I'm capturing, and they also know what I'm reviewing on the internet. And it includes information regarding the fact that there are government actors that are currently corroborating and investigating who I am and everything that I've stated. And the demons that are engaging in federal stalking, they know what it is that I'm looking at on my phone. These demons are both scared, but they are also engaging in ongoing threats to me while they hear that information. And while I'm capturing the video of the fake sun, after they're flying over in helicopter and they fly over again while I'm capturing more footage of the fake sun that's now in a manner where you can see it directly, by the way, over the same exact location. That's evidence of federal stalking. That's evidence of ongoing criminal objective to threaten, intimidate, terrorize, stalking in helicopters with demons such as Hector Aparicio, whose wife Teresa and both of their kids that are engaged in, one over the age of majority, that are engaged in state surveillance. The daughter, she's going to federal prison, and the minor son, he's going to be removed from their custody. That's just how you're going to prosecute. But want to be clear, they're acting in sync while the entity, meaning this demon Hector Aparicio, is driving under a fake sun while I'm capturing video of the fake sun. The fake sun is there because the entity is keeping me under surveillance. This isn't normal life. And they're also engaging in this conduct while they know what it is that I'm listening to on my phone. This entire population is engaging in what is ongoing corroborating criminal activity because the P.O.C., the criminal system of the state of California, is already on the record, and it's on captured by podcast and by videos and images. And I'm showing what is an ongoing consistency and ongoing pattern in 2024. And there are people that have provided evidence that's going towards how long they're going to federal prison because they are, for example, Hector Aparicio, who will then claim ownership of my intellectual property, my evidence, things that I have created, while they're engaging in federal stalking, claiming ownership of my intellectual property, while that government is keeping me under surveillance, flying over my window in helicopter as I capture the video of the fake sun directly over me. You know exactly who they're stalking while they fly over in helicopter, not only because of the fake sun, but because of the timing. It's not a coincidence that you're stalking. And they're following me in helicopters to the mall, to Walmart, to the bank. While I'm driving up and down the street in Los Angeles. This is the entity that's stalking when I go to my mailbox. So what LAPD is doing is fully exposed, and they are that scared while they're listening to the fact that I am aware that there are people claiming ownership or claiming that they are the creative inspiration behind what I've created and published onto the internet before, for example, onto YouTube. But let me be clear, taking ownership and credit for my intellectual property regarding the P.O.C., for example, I don't even have to publish it on the internet. The entity is engaged in what is theft of my property while they're engaged in federal stalking. So it's an ongoing admission, and whoever it is that did it is going to federal prison. Okay, and it's admission about what the whole population is engaging in. And while the demons are keeping me under surveillance, they repeatedly fly over my apartment, and they're doing so in the specific environment. And they're doing so while they know the substance of what it is that I'm listening to, while Title 18, Section 228, subsection 1 and 2 criminal activity is underway. Okay, so LAPD flies directly over my window while I'm capturing the fake sun, while I'm listening to information about the people of the state, such as these demons that are pacing in relevant position, for example, claim ownership of my intellectual property while I don't have to publish it online because they're keeping me under surveillance. In every video that I capture on my phone, the entity is capable of stealing it and then claiming ownership of it. Okay, so I just want to point that out. Anyone and everyone who did that, they have created an admission and they're going to federal prison for it. It's pursuant to the criminal conduct that the LAPD is confirming while flying over my window. Again, and it is currently 3:28 p.m. I just want to be clear, that is evidence of the mentally deranged state of demons that are currently employed by the Los Angeles Police Department, while they are not only stalking, but they are providing evidence of the fact that they are stalking while I'm documenting the fact that they're stalking, and what type of psychopath would provide evidence to the world. I'm not just prosecuting in the U.S., I'm exposing the U.S. for what they are doing and the fact that they're demons while they're doing it. Only a deranged psychopath would provide evidence against that entire police department, against the people of the state. You're talking about everybody Alvarado Gardens going to federal prison for it, and you are that deranged, that psychotic, that obsessed, that you would engage in that level. So understand the mind state that's also necessary while you engage in such an obvious form of stalking, okay, by flying over my window at any point in the day in helicopter, which does not create a vibration of my apartment. It is an interference with quiet enjoyment. It is in what is a demonic environment. As I'm waving my arms up toward you can see my arm here, it's creating a shadow. That's not sunlight. And nor is that the sun that's above my apartment. And sunlight, the sun in a position above us, does not create light activity on your ceilings. Okay, all of the population is keeping me under surveillance, and this population keeping me under surveillance has engaged in criminal conduct, which is going to work as an admission regarding how long you're going to federal prison for claiming my intellectual property, stealing my identity, breaking into my car. You applied for a credit card in my name, things of this nature. This government that's engaged in this criminal system is responsible for it, and so are the people of the state. Okay, currently it's, again, 3:30 p.m. Title 18, 22618 subsections 1 and 2 is conclusively established, as I already stated, while the entity engages in such criminal conduct which accompanies federal group stalking and monitoring. This is P.O.C.